In this video, I'm reviewing Black Pearl Ceramic SiO2 Speed Spray by Carbright, and we're going to talk about the durability test that is going to go into this, and we're going to talk about these older companies and possibly an upcoming series. What's going on, and welcome back to the Wilson Auto Detailing community. If you are new here and you love everything auto detailing, then definitely consider subscribing. So, in this video, we're talking about a Carbright product. This is a company that's been around for a while. This is their SiO2 infused spray. Silicone ceramic sprays are becoming extremely popular in the auto detailing world right now, and I am doing intense durability tests with basically every one of them I can get my hands on, and I'm documenting it here on the channel, so definitely stay up to date with all of this. This is going to be another one of those things. A quick thing I want to touch on real fast. In the auto detailing world, you don't hear a lot about companies like Carbright. These companies tend to let's say market or cater to used car dealerships, not necessarily the, what would I call, the high-end detailing space that is this space, where people are really concerned about brand name and all this sort of stuff. I don't know how to word it exactly to where I communicate it the best. Maybe I'll figure it out eventually. I want to take these products that have been around for a while from these companies that have been around for a while and put them to the test and see if we have like some sleeping giants that we don't know about. So let's get into the subject of this video. So I want to read the manufacturer's directions here. It says, prepare surface well, remove silicone oil solvent before applying, shake well before use, do not apply in direct sunlight, apply 2 to 3 sprays to the vehicle surface or directly to the microfiber towel. Do not over apply, gently wipe surface evenly to distribute a thin layer until a light haze exists. Allow 3 to 4 minutes before removing with a clean microfiber towel. Check the panel before moving to the next area. So what I want to do here is go ahead and talk through initial use here, go ahead and do the entire car, speed that up a second, and then we'll come in and look at the after result and talk about how we're going to do this durability test. Alright, so I'm going to let you guys see how I coat this entire hood. The lighting's a little off. I'm sitting underneath a tree right now because I wanted to get in the shade. The surface is cool to the touch. So here we go, it said 2 to 3 sprays, so 1, 2, 3 for the first half of the hood. I'll put it down, take my clean side of my microfiber and gently buff that in here. And you can go in a circular motion, you can go in a line. With these sprays, honestly, it should not be overthought. I'm not trying to oversimplify anything, but to be honest with you, this is not even close to what it's like to apply a true ceramic coating, and a monkey could do this, you know, with a sock tied around his eyes. So, there we go. All right, I'm gonna let that sit, because it said 3 to 4 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead, take it to the other side, 1, 2, 3, and do the same exact thing. This time I might do a little crosshatch pattern just for you guys who like that more. And a couple notes here. Ceramic sprays, just so you guys know, so I can kind of update you as I go here. What I have found for the most part is that, generally speaking, under normal conditions, these sprays are lasting somewhere between 1 month and 3 months. Now, one that is particularly giving me a little bit of run for my money is the Adams ceramic spray. But again, from the testing that I've done so far, around 1 to 3 months is a very accurate indicator of how long it's gonna last. Now again, this is from about 3-ish months of testing, so that's why I'm saying that. However, you guys who are involved in the channel have seen that I've been applying it and testing it against sealants, things like bead maker, spray waxes, all these kind of things. We see what actually works, we see what doesn't actually work. So, now, because it's a white car, I cannot see a definite haze, so I'm gonna go ahead and flip to my dry side here and buff it off. Now, quick little notes here. I can feel the coating here, and I can see it. It's gonna be hard for me to get the lighting right, which is why I'm trying to talk about it rather than show you. I can see where the coating is and isn't. It is a little bit difficult to remove, okay? I'm saying that just out here from the start. It is a little bit difficult to remove. I'm looking in a bunch of different ways because I want to make sure that I get like every possible angle. One little note here as I'm doing this. This is the first time I'm using this coating. This coating is probably the, gosh, what would I say? This is probably the most difficult to remove coating that I've used so far, spray SiO2 coating, which in a lot of ways kind of makes me think, okay, is this gonna be the real deal? Is this gonna last longer than any of the other ones? This is a bit of an oversimplification, but in a lot of ways, coatings that are more difficult to remove is sometimes indicative of durability. Okay, so you guys can see I'm still kind of wiping it here because I want to make sure all of this comes off. This is a Max Shine microfiber towel I'm using. I love it. Let's see here, super plush. All right, I think that might be good. And do one more pass here just to make sure. There we go. Man, I can tell actually, it already looks super, super good. What I'm gonna do here is I wanna go ahead and go around the entire vehicle just so you guys can see me apply it there. I wanna come in for the finished look, and as I go around, I'll get a couple more notes, a little more commentary to give you guys in the end. So I'm gonna speed this up so I don't bore you. So here we go. Okay, so now the entire SiO2 ceramic spray has been applied, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys a bunch of different angles on this and talk about a few things. So like I said in the beginning, it was fairly difficult to remove relative to other ceramic sprays. Now, I don't say this in a negative way. I actually anticipate that being a more positive thing. What I mean is, it says on the label that it lasts up to 1 year. Whether or not that's true, we'll see, because I'm gonna come in monthly and we're gonna do water beading tests to see what happens. However, I'm not gonna do a water bead test today because while, you know, those videos get a lot of views, I'm not trying to get a bunch of views. I'm trying to give value here. And this summer, I'm really trying to focus, how do I, in the Wilson Auto Detailing community, bring the most value consistently? And putting a water bead test to this car, like, of course it's gonna bead water. It literally just got applied. Like, there's no question it's gonna bead water. So I wanna see how well it beads after a month, 2 months, 6 months, a year. Now, the gloss looks fantastic. It's deep, it's shiny, it's glossy. The whole car is obviously finished now and detailed tires and everything, but it looks fantastic. Visual aspect, 10 out of 10, undoubtedly. Application, I'd put 7 out of 10, just because, again, it is difficult to take off as far as it's a little bit more time consuming, but I anticipate that being because it is a more durable coating. So I say 7 out of 10, but honestly, to me, it's 10 out of 10. I don't care. As long as that translates into durability, that's good with me. I didn't apply it to the glass, plastic trim, or anything except for the paint because the directions didn't specify, but I will get that information. I put some bead maker on that and some Meguiar's spray wax to get the windows and all that sort of stuff. So there you guys go. That's the gloss. Took me probably, I don't know, 20 minutes to do the whole car. It's not like a super time consuming thing, but relative to some other of the similar products in its class, this one certainly does take a little bit more time. But there you go. It looks very, very nice, and I'm certainly impressed, and again, my inclination is to say that I'll probably be more impressed with this than any others. All right, so there you go. That's the visual aspect and the application process of this particular Carbrite SiO2 ceramic spray. Again, the directions say that, or the manufacturer's directions say it lasts for about a year, and it also fills in swirl marks. So we're definitely gonna check in on that sort of stuff, but as of right now, I'm gonna leave it at this. We're gonna come back in 4 weeks and see what it looks like. If you guys wanna get your hands on this product, check out the Amazon links below this video. If you use any of my links to buy any of these products or towels or anything like that, it does give this channel a small commission, but it helps this channel stay alive so I can keep putting out content. Lastly, if you're new to the Wilson Auto Detailing community, consider subscribing if you love everything auto detailing. And as always, from Luke here at Wilson Auto Detailing, keep working hard, and I'll see you guys in the next video.